Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to do a quick video about getting the COVID vaccine. So I actually got the COVID vaccine this weekend, and I thought maybe it would be helpful to hear from someone as a patient, what it's like getting the vaccine and what the process was and what to expect after getting it and things like that. So first and foremost, I do work in healthcare, but I am not a doctor. So please, if you have any questions about if you're going to have an allergic reaction, whether you should or should not get the vaccine, please direct that to your doctor, your primary care provider, anyone who handles your health. So just putting that out there. I just wanted to give my experience about what it was like for me getting the vaccine. So like I said earlier, I do work in healthcare, which is how I was able to get the vaccine. So the hospital that I work for was actually one of the testing sites and one of the research facilities that was used to develop the COVID vaccine. So some of my coworkers were actually part of that testing phase back in October and got the vaccine then, and whatever. So my department was called to get the vaccine starting last week. So I got mine this weekend just because the CDC does recommend that you get the vaccine before a scheduled date off, especially for healthcare workers because we're already so short-staffed. And if people are out sick because of the COVID vaccine, it just makes things a lot harder. Yeah, it's possible that you could get sick after the vaccine, but that's with any vaccine. If you get varicella or flu vaccine, shingles vaccine, there is a possibility that you will get sick after it. COVID vaccine is not a live vaccine. I'm pretty sure it's dead. From what I've read, it is a dead vaccine that they're, or dead virus that they're using. Varicella, shingles, things like that, those are actually live vaccines, so you can actually get the illness from it. There's two current vaccines right now. One is made by Moderna and the other one is made by Pfizer. My job has the Pfizer ones. So I went in on Saturday morning and I filled out all my paperwork or whatever, and they just ask you the screening questions like, have you ever had an allergic reaction to any vaccine in the past, blah blah blah. So then I found this interesting. The nurse who gave me my vaccine was not wearing gloves. They said for mass immunizations, to preserve PPE, they asked for the nurses to not wear gloves, which I found very interesting. So she just let me know that. For this vaccine, it came in a vial. I'm used to the single fill syringes that some vaccines already come in, but this one is a vial. So of course she drew it up in a vial. Getting the vaccine, I got it in my arm. You probably can't even see the puncture site anymore. Yeah, you can't really see it. Getting the vaccine, it was not painful at all. I would say it's comparable to getting the flu shot. Yeah, so very quick, very painless, boom, done. Since it is a new vaccine, I did have to sit for 15 minutes for observation. So they wrote a number on me and I just kind of sat in the waiting room just to make sure I didn't go into anaphylaxis or, anything like that. So after my 15 minutes, I was free to go home. I would say for the rest of the day, the next 6 hours, I was completely fine. Then after about 6 hours, my arm did start to get pretty sore, but I would say it's about the same soreness that you get after an HPV vaccine. I don't know if anyone has ever had that, but that one makes your arm really sore. Tetanus does as well. After getting my flu shot, my arm wasn't really that sore, but I developed dead arm after this one. There's points where I couldn't lift my arm higher than this. It was just sore. Through the night, I was oh my gosh, but not sore enough to where I needed to take Tylenol or anything. If you want to, you could, but it was just I just don't want to use this arm. I'll just use my other arm. So today is now Monday, so it's been 2 days since I got the vaccine. I haven't had any symptoms. I haven't had fever, chills, muscle aches, joint pain, sore throat, stuffy nose, sneezing, coughing, nothing. I haven't had any symptoms whatsoever. It's been a breeze. But I do know a coworker who is part of the testing. When he got it, he said he actually developed a fever afterwards. So it sounds like it is possible that your body could have an autoimmune response to it and get a fever or whatever. But I haven't heard, at least at my hospital that I'm at, I haven't heard any horror stories. I haven't heard anyone getting like violently ill from it. I know on the internet there probably is like people fainting and going into anaphylaxis or whatever, but I haven't heard anything crazy at my job, which is nice to know. And then it is a 2-part series, so I'm automatically scheduled to go back in exactly 21 days, so 3 weeks, and then you get the second dose, and then I'm done. So honestly, I'm feeling good about it. I'm not nervous about getting my second shot. I know the first one was a breeze for me, and hopefully this helps anyone who, you know, is given the option to get it and they're not sure about it. But either way, it's not to sway anyone this way or that way. You know, do what you want to do what you gotta do. It's whatever. But for me, I personally feel better knowing that I'm protected from something. And I think if the majority of us do get vaccinated, just like with any vaccine, I think it's gonna help keep, you know, these types of things at bay. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions about anything specific that I could possibly answer. But again, please direct those important questions to your primary care provider or whoever you seek care from. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I will see you sometime later this week, maybe. Okay.